What's up guys, this is ScherBR talking, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, let's talk about Thumping, Who Let the Pets Out? Well, this is a new event where you can fight the Professor Pets. It's just one wave, it's actually pretty easy to grind. But before we talk about the event itself, let's talk about something else. Guys, this banner for Halloween, it's very skippable. I know some of you guys may like the characters. If you like, just pull for them. I will not interfere, but these banners don't offer too much. I think that Rock Bouquet kind of gives a very nice inheritance to the past version that we are still using, of course, with this skill called Lightning Barrage. This gives a 50% hit up for the whole fight and creates a passive where you get 15 points of Overdrive Gauge by the end of each turn, and when you attack on Overdrive, you get a free depower skill that will try to debuff the enemy will and buff your own intelligence. So it's just extra damage, and more attacks means she gets more from her action switch. So if you like Rock Bouquet, you can also just inherit Lightning of Darkness from her past style into this one if you can lose part of your damage reduction. If you cannot, the past Rock Bouquet will still be better. This one is more of a damage dealer because she has a chance, 50%, to always chase with this triple S attack. And she always chases with skill number 1. As a damage dealer, she works super well in soloing squads. Still works without it, although could not be considered in par to our older nukers, but comes pretty close though. So, it's a good style. Not really awesome, but works for those that like the character. The other two are really not great. Cordelia works for Remembrance, but you would never use Cordelia if you got the latest version of Death. Now, about the other banner, we have, I believe, the best character being Bunny. That's right, Bunny, because she has sort of Scrum Guard with 20% damage reduction while everyone is alive. She has a high chance to heal, remove debuffs, and cleanse. That will work in many boss fights for Remembrance. And she has this skill here called Rapid Dance Fever, where she gives attack and defense boost with small effect. But this costs BP, she can actually use it usually every 3 turns. She doesn't have good BP generation, but if you have someone giving her more BP, you could even theoretically stack, but at least she has Scrum Guard, and the last Scrum Guard for guns was Zeke, and, well, Zeke is getting old. And she also has this Recover that can revive, and she also casts Heat Up of 15% damage increase. If you didn't get Talon recently, Bunny can do similar job, while still being better defensively. I don't like the other characters. Mukshar is a farmer that starts sleeping, and Professor is, although not exactly total bad, it's someone that you will not be using on hard challenges, only on Remembrance. And guys, we will get a lot of good styles in the future. I will work on a review about this banner, but for now, these are my recommendations. Skip for now, wait for next announcements, but if you like the characters, sadly one is in a different banner than the other, so either Rock Bouquet or Bunny will be my targets. Now, back to this event. Here we have 10 more HP points than the past event, Conquest. So there's not much to train, but here you can also get some good stuff on the exchange shop. For example, this Battle Royale weapon, that it's just simple, you have to attach a Master Stone. There is a new gear, a helmet that gives blunt and charm resistance. Charm will work for Razen fight, and there's promotion certificates, a lot of different stuff, including an S version of Mukshar. That's the dragon that you saw. And he can actually work, but he's locked on turn 2 damage only. And besides this point, when you are running this event, you can get this character to drop here, SS Rabbit. And he can actually work for Remembrance. He's a free style, so you get 850 pieces that will give you enough to get the character and max it. There's also Testaments of Might rank 5 dropping, so even if you are planning to focus on the older event that you can train skills, always do your normal runs on this event to get all the limited time drops. Another good thing about this event is that we are having co-op missions where we can get 4,000 per gens. 1,000 for your own progress via solo mission rewards, you can see this on the home screen, and then 3,000 gens from co-op progression. And that's insane. There's a lot of other good rewards as well. Just one thing about this event is that we are not having 3 times gains for every single character. So if you got some status boosters, use them on stage 20. that will allow you to get 5 times the status instead of just sometimes 1. This will fix the problem. Now, I said that this event is easy to farm because there's just 1 wave, but there's 4 enemies and they are not in a row or in a column, so you have to use AoE damage in order to kill them. It's not as easy as you think, but at least it's just 1 wave. It's fast at least. Now, these enemies are weak to both blunt and pierce damage, as you can see here, and the dragon has more HP than all the other units. So, you can actually just bring Merlot-Syrah because it's strong versus the enemies, and I do believe that most people will have Merlot-Syrah by now. One good idea is to bring it on a Godspeed stance formation, and then you bring someone else in the back. Here you get 30% increase to STR, intelligence, and dexterity, so choose your attacker, and some of them will be enough to just kill if Merlot-Syrah fails to. That's why we have between 2 to 4 attacks with Chain Lightning. So, if it kills, no one needs to attack. If it doesn't, your helper needs to be super strong. So, in my case, it's Shuzer with his Orbital Claw Bit. It's 8 power, he is a gunner, and he deals insane amounts of damage. I suggest you to bring equipments that decrease agility of your 3rd character here. I brought the Titan Suit, the Ox Geta, and the Giant Mulching, things that decrease agility, so that it boosts the chance of interfering in the setup. Okay, let's see if we can kill with Merlot-Syrah. It will depend on the number of attacks. 1, 2, 3. 3 hits does not kill the dragon. 2 hits will not kill the minions. But no matter what happens, Shuzer will kill the remaining ones. That's why he works so well here. No, this time it was 4 hits, but at least we can know that with 4 hits, Merlot-Syrah will clear the stage by itself. But again, it's 33% chance of happening 4 hits, so... Okay, so let's see if we get only 2 hits. This is run number 11. Okay, that's it. The minions survive it, but even then Shuzer kill it and all. That's why this strategy works well. Now, if you don't want to handle with RNG, you can actually bring the Magia fight formation, and in the back row I brought Matriarch number 6 with Twin Penetrating, inherited from her 4th version. With that, she will help damage, and then we just have Merlot-Syrah that can kill the enemies even with just 2 hits. It's a guarantee, I tested. But that requires having the Remembrance weapon and that Merlot-Syrah weapon as well. Or maybe a Perfect Forged weapon will work too. Now, Matriarch damage is higher than Merlot-Syrah because it's just 1 hit, of course. It's gonna do around 130,000, and then Chain Lightning only needs 2 hits to kill them all. It's a pretty fast strategy as well. Now, the last strategy, I'll bring the Great Ranger's formation with Kriemhield. Remember, this character was super strong in the past. She still is, and now she can use the Wallstorm Spear from Merlot-Syrah. And I also brought Red, latest Red, with his normal setup. In the Great Ranger's formation, they can solo this, duel, right? Well, Kriemhield can also be paired up with your Merlot-Syrah, especially in the Magia fight formation, or even on Great Ranger's formation. They work well. And that's a lot of damage, as you can see. And this is also the end of the video, guys. Thanks so much. Only 3 strategies this time, because all the other ones that I tried were using more than 2 characters. So, thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I really hope to see you soon in the next video or live stream.